Pickaxe.
Hello everybody and welcome to YOMP. I'm just coming straight out with it. We're talking about the frog. In case you weren't aware by the...
Hell has frozen over. She's going straight in. She's diving right in.
I cannot escape from the fog. I mean, I'm excited. I am chuffed to bits about this film. My name is Sophie, aka Bouphe. I enjoy doodling on my hand. I enjoy doing cryptic crosswords all night long, and I really enjoy talking about films with the other lady that's here. It's G.
Hello.
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 How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. Yeah. Pretty good. I was so happy that the fog came up because it's been a while since I've watched it, you know.
Okay.
But then as soon as I started watching it, like I was like, oh shit, this is actually like one of my favourite John Carpenter films.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
That is a little interesting.
No, it is though, because like when people think of John Carpenter films, they think of the biggies, right? They think of the Halloweens and They Live and The Thing.
Yes.
That sort of thing.
You say that because, like, literally right after watching this, we pulled out the Blu-ray for The Thing and watched it right after this.
See, that's fab. I mean, it is a really fucking good film.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't blame you. And when was the last time I watched The Thing? It feels like fairly recently, but I'd have to check my Letterboxd because I think it has been quite a while.
Mm.
Did he do Big Trouble in Little China as well? Yeah. And Prince of Darkness, I fucking love that one.
Is it Escape from New York as well?
Yes.
Isn't that one of his?
And Escape from LA.
And Escape from LA.
He's done some crackers, and I think my ultimate all-time favourite is Christine.
Mm.
But I think this might be joint first place, honestly. The Fog.
Interesting. Because I don't think this one's a particularly like strong one up against his other ones personally. But it will be interesting to hear why you like it so much.
I would be glad to tell you all about that. I would also love, before we even crack into that, we've got patrons that reside in our Patreon zone, and I just want to thank them. Just say, you know what, that's bloody lovely of you. Patreon.com/YompCast. Is that right?
That is right.
Okay, and we have these tiers, right? And there are people in the tiers, and in the top tier, we have Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jenky. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Robot. Thank you, Luck, and thank you, Enki. We are so bloody grateful for you chaps, for everybody.
We really are.
Especially the people that pay the money, but the listeners. You're cute. You're adorable. Look at you.
Oh, so wholesome. We really do appreciate you guys. Like, the people at the top tier, like, insane amount of support, and everybody else who subscribes to the other tiers. We appreciate you all so much, and we thank you for sticking with us and, just putting faith in the work that we, give to you guys. So we hope you enjoy.
Turns out I watched The Thing twice in 2022, but then not since. And that feels strange because it feels like so much more recent.
I mean, it is kind of recent-ish.
In comparison to what, other things that I watch so regularly, I'm looking at when I watched They Live. I watched that. I've logged that 3 times. 2023. I watched that twice. I watched that twice in 2022, and then I watched it in 2023. So,
well, They Live, we actually, if you remember, did for YOMP.
Vaguely remember that, yeah.
Fugue dream, fugue state.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I actually... Yeah, okay, I do remember that because I photoshopped that.
Did you?
Yeah. I photoshopped a picture and it was like, send nudes.
Oh, like, because when you put on the glasses, it says...
Yeah, it says send nudes. Show feet, lol.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, John Carpenter's, like, cool. Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Yeah, thanks, everybody. Bye!
But The Fog is, I think it's quite... It's an underrated one, I find. In the sense that it's forgotten about when you compare it to his other big films.
Yeah, because they are like pretty, it's like you said, pretty big hitters.
Yeah, the corkers, and I guess The Fog is quite a slow, and it's a bit of it's almost a nothing film. It's a slasher in the sense of, it is a slasher.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because people are getting slashed, literally with hooks and stuff, which is nice. We start off with Jamie Lee Curtis hitchhiking, don't we? As well.
Yeah,
pretty much.
There's like the ghost story.
Oh God, I forgot all about the fucking ghost story. I guess that they were so. The ghost story was being told by one of the blokes that. Right, is it a ghost story being told by one of the guys that lives in that bay?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Because he's wearing like a captain's hat of sorts and he's talking to kids around the campfire.
Is he telling the story of The Fog that we were watching, or is he telling the story of the lepers?
He's telling the story about the crew and the ship, right?
Oh, okay. So the one that they've... Yeah,
the wreckage,
lepers.
yeah.
Not the second ship, the fishing boat.
I'm not actually sure. It says the Elizabeth Dane.
That's the clipper, the ship that they were.
Yeah.
I love it though, because I mean, in my head when I first watched this fucking decades ago, I remember it. I remember it as like ghost pirates.
I mean, it pretty much is,
right?
It
pretty much is, yeah. But it's deeper than that. There's more to it than that, G. Basically, what happened...
Okay, go on.
They weren't really pirates. They had leprosy.
Right, I may have missed that. So is that why they're...
Yes,
okay.
So what happened was one of the guys, the priest, 100 years ago, was like... chatting to one of the leaders of this leper colony, and this leper, King Leper, was like, I'm gonna charter a ship and I'm gonna come and we're gonna set up a colony close by to you, and it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be cool. But then he was like, oh, I'm not sure I really want to have lepers hanging out near me. And then a rich bloke was like, yeah, just kill him. Just fucking kill him. And
gotcha.
And I think it was like, I can't remember whether one of the lepers was fucking rich and he was like, I'm going to come and set up my colony. But I think it was... I think it was just one of the rich blokes that didn't want them, and so what they did was they killed him, and then they said they melted down all the gold into a big crucifix.
Oh my God, I was so mad at that.
Yeah. So basically, there were 6 conspirators against these lepers, and then the lepers who come in the fog are killing off 6 lives and they were specifically going for the ancestors. I was quite distracted by all the beautiful scenery in this film.
Some very interesting sets throughout the film.
God,
I will say that.
So, it inspired me.
Yeah?
Yeah. So 100 years after a ship was lured to its doom by a false beacon. So Antonio Bay, basically, like they said, okay, come on down. Here's your beacon, and just put them on the rocks instead, I think. It caused all the crew to drown after mistaking a campfire for a lighthouse while sailing through an unearthly fog.
Ooh,
and it happened 100 years ago on this very night.
It's very Halloweeny.
Yeah.
I know it because it is, but it's very John Carpenter coded with the music and the...
Completely. Like, he's got his style.
Yeah. And
he sticks to it. And I love that. Like, when you can tell that it's a director and a writer and a whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So the 6 founders of Antonio Bay deliberately wrecked the Elizabeth Dane so that its wealthy, leprosy-afflicted owner Blake would not establish a leper colony nearby. And then the conspirators used the gold that they got from the ship to establish the town, which is why they're coming back and being like, you fuckers, you killed us, you took our cash, and then you built this shit little town up.
Yeah.
Wank. What a wank.
Fair play to them.
Yeah, so they've come back.
Rightfully pissed off.
They've come back in this fog to basically kill off the conspirators. Well, 6 must die, you see. Because it sort of evens it out for him, innit?
Yeah.
I loved it. It's beautiful. So I'm going to start off with the cinematography being absolutely flawless in terms of vibes. And all of the shots had some sort of like beautiful blur, aberration, soft focus about it. Plug, soft focus.
I was going to say, Pico point, soft focus.
And John Carpenter's really good at making things look so dreamlike and so weird. And it was like, oh, damn, that is nice.
There was like a shot when there was like a bunch of the sailors on a little tugboat of sorts. I don't know, well, a boat that looks like a tugboat.
The
fisherman boat, yeah. And he's looking out the porthole, I think it's called, right? And the shot of him looking out and there's like the red light and then the fog is creeping over the shoreline, not the shoreline, the waterline while they're out at sea. And I'm like, damn, that's a nice shot.
It's beautiful. And all the water that's reflected onto the guy, the way that the fog is always lit is the way everything is lit, and it's so dreamy and peaceful. And I'm trying to find a bit of trivia that I know is, I'm pretty sure he's really good at using a certain type of lens.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to find what it's called.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know what lens he uses and like why.
Yeah,
is it to create the dream-like effect?
Yes,
like you said?
It's basically like he squashes it down, and you've got a knack to it. I'm googling.
She's Todd googling.
Anamorphic lenses in films like Halloween and The Fog, which create a wide, immersive, and somewhat distorted, Carpenter-esque panoramic perspective, as well as sometimes contribute to a signature look with blue flares. There was some beautiful lens flares all throughout this film. Absolutely.
I do like a lens flare.
I love it. And even when they were driving in cars in the daylight, it was like almost glittering. It was absolutely fucking fantastic. I would love to know how to use an anamorphic lens. It's basically like a slightly distorted lens that bends the light and squishes it and gives it this weird aberration.
That's pretty cool.
I think they're quite expensive? Probably,
because it's probably not a lens that is used a lot today, maybe?
People just use their iPhone, don't they?
Well, yeah, when you've got 28 years later and they're like, this was filmed on 28 iPhones. Okay,
I
cool,
googled
I guess.
it. Anamorphic lenses are a different type of lens that look like an oval and squeezes the image horizontally while maintaining the height, and later you de-squeeze it back to its original shape. So basically, it squishes it out, it flattens it, and then after you've used it, you run the film back and you
put it back to the original aspect ratio? Is that what you mean? Or?
Most times if you use a wide-angle lens up close, the face distorts. And with anamorphic lenses, you get the same field of view, very big field of view, but the face looks more natural. And I'm quite keen to... I mean, I would love to have a go with that. I mean, probably wouldn't be any good at it, but you've got to try these things, haven't you?
Well, that's just what it's all about. It's about, experimenting and seeing what magic you can make doing the same process, right?
Yes.
Or using the same technique or the same tools.
And I, as you probably know, that I like to do metography. Metography. And so I think it'd be really interesting to try and mess with different lenses and stuff, even though I'm a cheapo. But yeah,
I mean, this stuff is expensive, and second of all, especially older tech like that, or any older, it's really, really not that cheap,
Yeah, but it might be getting cheaper because it's older, and it's like you get different. I haven't really looked into it, but I remember hearing that he used this sort of technique, and that's how he gets things looking so fucking cool. Yeah, and it reminded me when I watched The Fog, because I was like, damn, this cinematography is beautiful.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll be able to... I suppose it's a lens, you said, so... Yeah,
so I mean, I think... yeah, I mean, I'll have a look. There are some that are only here for about 70,000 pounds, which is it's a set, of course. You get a set of 25, 32, 50, 75 and 100 millimeter films.
That's so fucking expensive.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Like, I'm thinking, okay, 2,000 or 100, but like 70,000.
So
oh
the
my
6
God.
used anamorphic lenses for $522,888, all best offer. Do you think I can crowdfund this? Get Sophie an anamorphic lens that she can't use.
Why is it so like Anna more? I need to what? Understanding anamorphic lenses. This literally has blown my mind. Oh, I see.
Clever, eh? All right, so there's a few anamorphic lenses that aren't quite that expensive.
Yeah, but... I'm literally looking right now, and there's I see one for £110.
I could probably spring for that. There's one on Amazon for 130 quid. I thought that one goes on your fucking phone as well. Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, that might be interesting to play around with that.
Cool. Okay. I mean, I can get that off my taxes. Neutral streak.
It's business. It is a business thing.
Expense. I'm talking about it right now.
For science, for people on YOMP.
Oh, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. So, I mean, I love that little triv, that little fact about it, because the way this looks inspires me to take photos and do film like that. And I need to, obviously I'm not in the right environment for that sort of beautiful photography and cinema just yet, because I live in Blackpool, which is not quite as beautiful as Antonio Bay or whatever it is, Northern California.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to answer. Northern California. It looked like.
What do you mean? Blackpool's in Northern California of the UK.
It is very similar. But did you notice that it looked very almost Irish? Did the scenery?
A little bit at times. Isn't Ireland quite green though?
Well, yeah. Did you like? There was a few rolling shots of everywhere that went past, and it was like, holy shit, this is green and pretty. And
like near the water, like with the kid and the mom who works at the lighthouse, and the kids out on the rocks fishing. And
there's some really nice green bits.
Yeah. No, there definitely are, yeah.
So I enjoyed the way it all looked and everything. But yeah. It's I was like, where did they film this? New Zealand? What is this? And it's like, oh, actually, okay. Still California.
Without looking it up, I was like trying to figure out where, and then I think they mentioned that it's like Santa Barbara or like some shit like that, like Northern California, something along those lines, because I think Jamie Lee Curtis's character talks about where she's like hitched from or something. So
yeah, I was like, is it are they in Canada now? What is this? It's so nice. But yeah, it's California.
God, there's like a shot near the beginning. There's like a guy standing on a street, and there's like a red light and an archway as well that I thought was like pretty cool.
All of it is so good, and the lighting inside the church as well.
Yeah, how the hell do they do that?
Fucking incredible, man.
There was a lot of like shade,
shadow, the use of shadow where he's drinking the wine. There's when it's shining on the actual bricks, or like through the stained glass windows onto the back of people's hair. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, and I think I've mentioned it before, and I can't remember the name of the technique because it's like, it's a complicated word that I just can't retain the information for, but it's like when they do in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh yeah, the diopter, split lens diopter as well.
When they put like lighting, and they do it in the Addams Family as well, and they put like the lighting on the eyes or the face, but then like the rest of it is like shadow.
Yes, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, it's like just where they light that.
Yeah, it's so effing cool.
It's like so much went into just making it look like in this particular way. Every little shot is thought out to be. And it's the same in Dracula. Everything was thought out. Every shot was thought out and planned to look a certain way. Yeah. And I love it. And it really... And Prince of Darkness is another one that John Carpenter's done that I remember specifically. Oh my God, it looks beautiful. I'm going to watch Prince of Darkness later.
I do remember, like, I think getting annoyed at one point because I think we were like 14 minutes into the film and the credits were still rolling. And I'm like, it's been 14 minutes. How are you still putting names on the screen? I don't know why.
Need it. It's spoiling it, man.
Well, yeah, there's like, produced by this person and written by Deborah Hill. And I'm like, okay, Jesus, it's 14 minutes and you're still putting names on the screen?
I didn't even notice it was that long, but you're right.
I noticed it because I'm like, okay, I like some good intro credits, but then it like overstayed its welcome. And I'm like,
going. It just keeps going.
It kept, because it was distracting.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm trying to pay attention to... Because it happens over the course of a lot of things going on, like the ghost story, the men on the boat, the guy at the convenience store, the hitchhiking, and I'm like, what?
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I didn't even notice it, actually, personally, which is weird. I mean, I noticed it, but I just kind of phased it out of my head.
I think it's just one of those things that, like, you know, maybe like if you watched it on a certain occasion, you wouldn't have noticed it. But because I was like, I'm locked in, I guess, and I'm like, why are the credits still? Okay, sure.
Yeah, they're still going.
Yeah, they're still going. Sure.
So the priest of this church, who is not paying this fella who's helping him out, which I was like, you fucking wanker.
Classic priest, bro.
You know, it's just buying wine instead. But it's about midnight, you know, because that's the witching hour, and that's when scary things start happening. And a stone falls out the wall, and he discovers a journal, a diary, written by his great-great-granddad, or whoever it is that was the priest.
One of his, like, ancestors, or his, like, granddad, or some crap like that.
Yeah.
Somebody he's related to.
Yeah. They share the same name as well. And he's like, oh, shit, and he's reading this, and you don't get to know what is written in this at the moment, you know, not really.
No.
Yeah.
Not until a bit later on, I think.
But I mean, that's quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having something in the walls. I think I'm going to start hiding things in the walls.
Well, people who have things to hide things in the walls.
Yeah, maybe I should do that though.
Crazy.
What shall I hide in the walls? I just think that'd be great. Like,
or your Tamagotchis.
Oh, my Tamagotchi's just bleeping incessantly.
Mother, we are shitting everywhere. Please.
Mother. Beep, beep.
And this is like dark secret that you just hoarded a bunch of Tamagotchis and you stored them in the wall and they're all mistreated and
yeah, they're all like inbred and
malnourished.
Yeah,
and horrible.
It happens. Jamie Lee Curtis shows up. She's hitchhiking down a very, very dark road, and she's picked up
whatever fucking reason.
I mean, why
right?
not? Again, I can go for it.
Well,
you don't learn a lot about it, do you?
No, and it's really confusing because not only does she hitchhike, but then she like is having sex and like sticking with this guy who's like twice her age.
Yes,
or half her age. She's half his age.
He's half his age.
She's half his age.
He's half his own age.
He's like, because I think Joe Googled it, and he's like 45 or 48, and she's like 22.
Well, she is hitchhiking, and a lot of these people expect payment in some form. And but
do
I like the way she asks him, "Are you weird? I've never hitchhiked before. Are you weird?" And he says, "Yeah." And she's like, "Thank God." Like,
lol.
And then later on, they're just fucking. I mean, they must have had something.
That's what I'm saying. I found it so fucking random.
Well, I think that the fear of death, well, not even the fear of death, the fear of having a rock coming through your windows, that really scared them, and they had to have
terrifying.
sex.
Yeah, they had to. They just to fuck the fear out of each other.
Sure, makes sense. Why not? She was saying how he was her 13th. The 13th person to pick her up.
What the hell?
Or something like that. And he was like, I hope you're not bad luck or something like that. And then a rock flies through the window. There's all this weird shit happening in town. It's about midnight, you see. And it's like the lights come on at a gas station, and then a petrol pump starts pumping gas out onto the floor. Loads of cars just... all the lights go on and the horns start going. I fucking love that. Creepy as hell.
Yeah, everything is just like popping off and alarms are going off and like the phones they're being weird and she's like, what the hell is going on?
Breaking and it's weird shit going down. I love that, and it does make you like the cars in particular. I was like, ooh, cool. So, but that doesn't matter because there's some fishermen getting fucking trashed on a boat in the sea, and it's a bit foggy. But everybody's listening to one radio station, KAB. What does the K stand for in like radio station?
That's a good question.
Because it's always K something. What does
I have to look it up because I'm like curious.
For in radio. What does the K stand for in radio stations? A station located west of the Mississippi River, while W signifies a station to the east of the river. What the fuck?
Yeah, like WFM, you know, or KFM, or because FM is usually like the nighttime radio, and then
that's really interesting. So there's this lady called Stevie Wayne, and she owns a lighthouse, and she broadcasts this nighttime, like this evening radio show from 6. Sorry, I hit the microphone. I got really excited. She didn't do that. She never hit the microphone. 6 p.m. until 1 a.m. And she just plays music and a lot of the
on the weathermen.
Yeah, she a lot of the music, I was like, holy shit! I listened to this. It's Bruton music. It's basically library music that I'm really into from like the 70s and 80s, written by. It's like there's a few like, you know, like you'd call it royalty free music these days. It's like,
oh, okay, yeah.
There's like these companies that would write music for TV and film and stuff, and then it would be like, here's your album of songs that can be in detective shows. Here's your album that's got synthesizer music. Here's your album that's got this. So they'd make all of this different stuff, and it is so fucking good. So it's the ones I listen to most are Bruton music, and they've done like hundreds of albums, and they're great. I used to listen to them on stream, so I recognise them. And then I was thinking, I could do this job. That'd be great.
You probably could.
Because I don't sleep. I would love to just stay up listening to Bruton music, smoking cigarettes, and shitting on the weatherman.
And living in a lighthouse, which you have contemplated before.
I mean, yes. It is a step up from windmill, which I would fucking love to live in a lighthouse. No joke. It would be so good to watch the scary fog rolling in and broadcast and say, you're listening to KBBL, the Brazilian
BBL
butt lift. KBBC. Big black cocks. That's what.
Oh my god! Was that what the BBC stands for? Bouphe?
That is, yeah, it is. Genuine, yeah.
That's
what this country stands for. Yeah, this is why I don't pay my TV license for nothing. I expect porn. I could totally do it. I stay awake all night, listen to music. I mean, I could take up smoking again. You know, it'd be easy.
Live your dream.
It was beautiful, and again, beautifully lit, really relaxed. And I've got a voice for I've got a face for radio. I have.
You would be good at radio, I think, honestly.
I genuinely have considered it. When I get washed up as a streamer, I'm going to be on the radio or local telly. Local telly person, Sophie. Hiya, welcome to your local news. It's me, Sophie Rogerson, and would you look at that? We've got no news, or at least I can't be bothered to read it.
we just talk about the suspicious fog rolling in. And she's like, oh, the weathermen, they're lying to us. They're full of it. The
They are so full of it.
Skies are so clear. She really doesn't like the weathermen. She's like, they're lying.
The weatherman, he's played by, what's his name? So-and-so Cyphers, which is a great fucking name. Gotta be honest.
Cyphers?
And he plays a man, the weatherman, Charles Cyphers. He plays a guy called Dan O'Bannon. And Dan O'Bannon is the guy who he wrote Alien, and he worked on Dark Star. He was an actor on Dark Star.
What the hell?
Who John Carpenter worked with.
Oh, that's fascinating, actually.
Isn't it cool? So he wrote, I think he wrote Return of the Living Dead and Alien. And it was, he wrote the screenplay for Alien and Return of the Living Dead. And he did computer animation for Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
So that's Dan O'Bannon, and he worked with John Carpenter. And that was like I like that. It was like a little tie-in. I don't know whether that's in the trivia, but I noticed that. So that's nice.
That is nice. That's pretty cool.
Charles Cyphers. What a good name. What a good fucking name, Cyphers.
Cyphers.
I'm going to change my name, Sophie Cyphers. That's so cool.
Sophie Cyphers. That's your radio name.
Hey, you're listening to KBBC with Sophie Cyphers. Make sure to call in with everything I'm getting wrong about the weather. They're lying to you out there. The earth is flat and climate change is a hoax.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's nearly halfway through. I mean, you're about a third through the movie, and she's like...
It's not a very long movie, is it?
No,
actually?
And I'm appreciative of that, because there's not a lot to it. I agree. But she's like, the wind's blowing in a different direction. How can a fog be coming in from that direction? But don't worry, Jamie Lee Curtis is in bed with Tom Atkins, isn't she?
Jamie.
She's an artist. She's got a sketchbook. He's flipping through her paintings. He's like, how much for this one? And she's like, you can have it.
So cringe.
It's
dying. It's very Halloween Jamie Lee Curtis era. You can see how young she is.
I know, she's very, very youthful. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna put it in our chat. The painting that she's done that he wanted to buy.
He wanted to buy.
Look at that. It's in the YOMP chat. It's basically like a child's finger painting.
That is the G painting right there. That is
G. That's like the picture that you painted of me.
Yeah, literally.
It could be me. Look, that big yellow circle. Is that me?
That's literally you. She's literally me.
Oh my God. I mean, she could be. I mean, if G was hitchhiking though, I don't know whether she'd just put out like that.
Have you seen how fat her honkers are today? Have you seen? Well, because they were doing like a press junket for Freakier Friday.
Oh, yeah.
She was wearing this like denim dress outfit with like a belt in the middle. And holy hell.
Googling honkers.
Just type in Jamie Lee Curtis honkers.
Honk.
Oh, wow. I'm no better than a man, first of all. Second of all, here's the picture.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're right. I mean, first of all, I'm no better than a man. Yes, equality, feminism, thank you.
Well, everybody was like, damn, Jamie, damn.
I mean, it's on Yahoo Entertainment that Jamie Lee Curtis cheekily addresses attention of a viral Freakier Friday outfit. It's just because it's off the shoulder and it's low cut and she has big tits. And happy. She said, happy to help spread the joy that our movie serves.
Well, it's the different haircut. It's the low off the shoulder cleavage with the belt in the middle that's like, you know, accentuating it. But,
because if you wear a belt and you've got massive tits, it basically like pushes your tits upwards.
Yeah, I mean, she's always been attractive. Like, if you've ever seen True Lies, like, god damn.
So she is 66.
Sheesh.
Serving. Like, hell fucking yes.
Yeah, she
How
looks
good is that? And she is married to Christopher Guest, who was the guy in Spinal Tap.
Among other. Christopher Guest. That name is familiar.
So he was in this in Spinal Tap, and he was also in this fucking terrible, terrible film.
Oh my god, he's like 10 years older
called
than her.
Heart Bleeps.
Heart Bleeps.
Oh my god, it's awful. Is that film? So bad. I think he was in that. Was it?
Never
yeah,
even
Heart
heard
Beeps.
of it.
Heart Beeps. It's awful. Don't bother watching that one. But yeah, he was in. He's done a lot of stuff. He's a cool guy. He was in Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah, okay. Also, I've just noticed like how really cool the church is.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah,
and it's on a hill.
That's very unusual. Very unusual. Like, why is it like that? I wonder.
It's different. It's unusual. Bit Kath and Kim.
Unusual. Australian.
It's got like these massive fucking beautiful trees and like round, like it's all like circular and I love it. Stone.
Yeah, the stone's gorgeous.
And this massive round like atrium sort of place where they like the hall. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? I just really want to live in a church. I want to live in a lighthouse. I want to live in a church.
Some people live in converted churches.
I've been looking at them. You can buy them quite cheap from the Church of England website. Oh. You literally can. Like that's where they sell them. They decommission churches, and you just have to get planning permission to turn it into a dwelling. And my cousin has done that. My cousin lives in a church in Wales.
Yeah.
It looks ridiculous.
I've heard of that in Australia as well, actually, weirdly enough.
Because he bought this church with his wife. They were like, we spent all our money on this. We've taken out loans. We've just bought it. And it's going to cost us several tens of £1,000s more to make it a home.
Yeah.
And then they have a fucking baby, which really... I mean, they're expensive. And so his wife is putting in the work to make this church livable. They find a passageway into the cliff that it's built into. It's like built on a cliff in Wales. It's mad. My family is...
It sounds magical, though.
Insane. Yes, it looks very bleak. I will give you that. It's...
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I'll show you pictures later. But it's super cool. Like... I hope to one day live in a church. Basically, I want to be able to overlook a graveyard and go, there's my boys. There's my boys. I'd look after them.
Whatever makes you happy. I would not be able to live with a freaking graveyard in close proximity.
What, boys? How's it going? I'd look after them.
You want to live out the, what's that movie we watched? Della Morte?
Della Morte, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's Bouffe's dream.
I would be honoured to take care of the dead in such a way.
Oh, did you see the blood moon the other night?
I didn't get to see it. It was too fucking cloudy here.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't see anything. How can you see it? And I'm like, where the fuck is it? I can't see the blood moon.
But I do think that that it sent me a bit loopy.
Yeah, doesn't take much to send any woman loopy, really.
When it's a blood moon and it's that part of the cycle, I'm just like,
ow!
Shrieking. Oh,
like banshees.
I mean, it doesn't take much. I will start shrieking.
So yeah, she's like in bed with that guy, and then like the kid finds this like plank of wood that washes up when he's like out fishing.
Did you see that he saw a gold doubloon on the rocks, and then the tide washed in and it changed into a plank of wood that said Dane.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
And I saw the cut like happening in real time.
Oh yeah, when it like slowly fades.
Well, it was like almost immediately like, oh, there's a bit of wood there now.
Yeah, because it was like a little gold coin, right?
Yeah.
Or like and then it like just before the water was about to like hit, you could see it transitioning into
a plank.
Yeah. Really cool.
It was cool. So he found the little kid who is Stevie Wayne's son, Andy. Found this plank of wood, and he's like, "Wait, it's a bit of wood." I mean, it doesn't take much to impress a child, does it? Really?
Not really. Yeah.
Hey, mother, I've got some wood.
I guess it's kind of weird because he's like out fishing, and then he saw something sparkly or saw something that caught his attention, and then it turns out it's a plank of wood, and then he rushes to go and tell his mom, like, "Oh my god!"
I mean, it must be really fucking boring, man. He's the only child that you really see in this town.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't really remember any other kids, really.
No. But there's Jamie Lee Curtis in bed with that man, and there's a knocking on the door. It's just about midnight. Knocking on the door, bonk, 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 and a fog. Oh no, what's that? It's the fog, run. But there's a guy standing outside, like there's a shadow, and he's like, that's a bit weird. But he gets up to answer the door. The clock face smashes.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, ominous. That's the word I was thinking of. And I like the way that he's knocking on the door. There's a lot of use of hooks in this. They're like the hook that Captain Hook would have, but what are they? What are those hooks used for? I guess they're fishing hooks, like big ones, like if you're hauling fish on board, or like, what is that? What are those hooks for?
Well, is it not part of his hand? Or?
No, he's holding it.
He's holding it. Well, I would imagine it's like the nets that they put out, and maybe it's like an easier way to like pull in a net, for example, like when they're fishing, or
it's like a meat hook.
Yeah,
but like that's it's just strange to me.
Just remind you of Captain Hook from Peter Pan.
I guess like. I was like, why would they have meat hooks on a boat? But they're all carrying this these hooks around.
Guess it's their like choice of weapon, I suppose.
Of course, and a couple of them have swords. You see later as well, which is cool. You do you. And so but. Just as he goes to answer the door, the clock ticks over to like 1 o'clock or whatever. And he disappears. He's gone. So never mind. You got away with that one. Oh yeah, it was like 12:05, I think, or 1 o'clock on the. I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the time. Gee, it's an analog clock.
What?
No, I can tell the time.
I was gonna say, God.
But so. The kid finds this bit of wood, and he's like, "Oh,
Mum." Tells his mum all,
and his mum is very impressed. And
no, she's not.
She's like, "Why are you picking shit up off the beach?"
Because she obviously like works late because of the radio thing, and then she's got the kid running in, being like,
yeah. Which is kind of, she doesn't really spend a lot of time with the kid if she's asleep throughout the day and she's working throughout the night, and it's...
Pretty much, yeah.
Whatever. She takes this bit of wood to work, though, later.
For what fucking reason? I don't know.
Does it matter?
Kind of. Like, why would you take it? Like, why? Literally, why?
Literally, why? Well...
Why?
Tom Atkins, fella... What's his name? I forgot Nick in the film. I was like, what's his name? What's his name? He's like, me mates haven't come back. Me fisherman mates haven't come back. Because do you remember they were out in the fog when the foggy came in, and they were getting meat hooks in the face. They all like boarded this little fishing vessel. These fogmen, and just went murdering. Got a sword through the chest. Got stabbed in the eyes. One fella got stabbed in the eyes. One guy I think he got a meat hook up the arsehole, personally.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Because I think that's what happened. I think anyway. They all got
just
a bit
wishful thinking.
Well, no, because the guy, he had the hook facing upright, right, and he swung it up. He went, and the guy went, oh, 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 ooh, excuse me. And then there's another guy because their boat just stopped fucking working. They were like, oh no, I can't believe it. What's happened? All of the stuff's gone down. All the lights have gone off, which makes it really easy for ghost men to kill you and your mates. Anyway, he got stabbed in the eyes. So Nick knows these guys. He's like, me friends haven't come back.
And that woman, the blonde lady, remember?
No, I don't remember that.
The blonde lady who's organising that town thing. And
the birthday
she's like,
party.
Well, it's like the town celebration of the
100 years.
Yeah. And that's why they get all uppity, because they find out the truth.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, well.
Oh, man.
Is it her husband that's on the boat?
I think so, yeah. Because the dog,
something.
I think it's her husband, because the dog is like...
He was woofing.
He was woofing last night when... You know, when the fog was coming in, and obviously things seemed a bit weird around town.
Yeah. But she's like, oh, well, he doesn't come back sometimes. No biggies.
Yeah, try not to worry.
I'm too busy organising this fucking birthday party for an anthropomorphic town.
For a town.
Boring. Boring. But she goes to work to Stevie Wayne as well. Nick says, I've got a guy getting us a boat. We're going to go out and look for him. And they find the missing fishy boat. And they're like, shit, what the fuck happened over here? Meanwhile, you've got a blonde woman who the priest wanted to see.
Yeah.
So I guess she's like, is she the mayor? She's like a sort of... She runs a town.
I guess small town, like, organizer of events. I don't think she's the mayor, but I could be wrong.
She probably organizes the events because he basically the priest, like, I was reading this story book that I found in the wall, and I think it's very disrespectful for you to have a birthday party, considering what I've read about the guys basically killing lepers and taking the money and building a town. Or maybe he didn't read that far. I think that they died, and he was like, I think we should hold a remembrance at least.
Yeah.
At least. And she's like, well, I don't fucking know about that. I don't go that far. And Nick and Jamie Lee Curtis are on the boat going, everything's fucking full of salt water. How is this? Like, where's everybody gone? Why is everything full of salt water? Why is the radio on? Like, what is going on? Why is it like everything is wet? Why is everything so wet on this boat?
Everybody in the UK, why is everything so wet?
Why is everything wet? Why are my clothes dry ever?
Oh, so wet all the time.
We all smell a bit like mildew in the UK, by the way.
Damp. We're so damp.
It's gross. And they're hanging out, and Nick's like, your mates are sad, and she's like, well, maybe they were drunk, and he was like, yeah, they're always drunk, but they always came back. But it's okay because there's a locker that's sort of opening slowly, and there's a surprise in the locker for Jamie Lee Curtis.
God, it was horrible.
It's a corpse! Whee!
With, like, gouged out eyes.
Yeah, it's one of the fellas from the boat who got his eyes poked out. Which, you know, kind of sucks for him, but they're like, well, we found him. And they get an autopsy.
He didn't come out of the locker. The
did
locker
he not?
No, so the locker fell and scared her, but then he fell from behind her for some reason.
They didn't look very thoroughly, did they? They were just like, well...
No. But also every gauge, however you pronounce it, was like... Every gay was broken.
Oh. Fix your gays, everybody. Give them regular maintenance.
Take care of your gays.
Yeah, everything was full of salt water. Everything was broken.
It was like with the clock, how it, it broke, right? So I think the same sort of thing happened.
Yeah. Woo. Woo.
Spooky.
But Stevie Wayne goes to work. She's like, cool, I've got this new bit of wood that I can put in my house.
Time to go spread some misinformation about the weather.
Hi, all you guys out there on the boats. If you stay with me, listening to me tell you all of these lies, I am a vaccine skeptic.
Oh no!
I can't believe it.
Oh,
I can't believe
Stevie.
it. She would say these things.
Stevie, no.
Vaccines give you autism. Stay with me throughout the night, and I'll give you some more misinformation on Misinformation FM. And the M and the F in misinformation are capitalized, but like they're the wrong way round. So, but that's misinformation. So it's mirror. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Jamie Lee Curtis's massive tits.
Yep. Distract the men quickly.
Quick.
Jamie Lee Curtis's fat honkers.
Fat honkers. They're still talking about shit in the church as well, and he's like, I don't think it's very wise to do that. And she's like,
we shouldn't be celebrating murderers. He's like, well, I don't think it's very cool to be doing that.
I don't think that Ghost would like it if we celebrate their demise.
Yeah.
But they're like,
they'd be a little upset.
Did you get the candles? And but the Dane plank of wood starts getting all wet for Stevie Wayne. God, girl,
when it
girl, you're making my wood wet.
Woohoo!
It's dripping all over.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, and she's looking out the window going, man, it's a nice day. No fog out here. Not even a tiniest bit of fog. But the water reaches a little tape player thing, and she looks up at this bit of wood, and it says 6 must die. And she rubs her eyes and goes, huh? What? Like, she's hallucinating, and then it sets on fire. And she's like, I've got to stop drinking. I got to stop sniffing glue. I got to stop spreading misinformation I've got to stop taking horse wormers in my coffee.
It's so like it's really nice in the office space part of the it's nice plants, hanging plants on the shelves, loads of cassette tapes and vinyls.
See what I mean? Like, this is like my dream job.
It's very nice. Very cozy.
Beautiful. And I love the way that the
cozy little heater in there.
I know. I see what I mean. This is my dream fucking job. And so I mean, oh no, my bit of plank's on fire, even though it was wet. Whatever. And so she puts it out, but it's just a normal bit of wood. Then it's like it's still the Dane thing, and it's completely dry.
Still don't know why she took it with her, but sure.
Because she loves it. I mean, it's a bit of decor, isn't it? It matches the place. You know, like them Airbnbs that have got fucking shit on the walls.
Yeah. No, I see your point.
Yeah. But she's like, oh, that's weird. That's super strange. What on earth? And that the meantime, we've got Nick with this corpse on board this boat, and she's all really upset. Is Jamie Lee Curtis saying, Why did you look like that? He looks like he's been underwater for weeks. So they get him an autopsy. Because they're like, how did this guy die? Well, it could be because his eyes fell out. I don't know.
Yeah, if you lose your eyes, you're basically dead.
Just try not to lose your eyes and you'll be fine. It should be fine. It'll be right.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
She's ringing Andy and she's like, where'd you get this bit of wood from anyway? And he's like, I stole it from a ghost. No, he says he found it at the beach. She's like, stop picking shit up. It just set fire to everything.
Well, again, she took it with her. So it's like, what the hell?
It was her fault.
It is her fault, actually.
Everything is her fault.
When in doubt, just blame women.
I mean, it was her fault. And then she has to put on her sexy voice. Hi.
Oh, yeah. She scolds her child and then... Ahoy, mateys! This is Stevie Wayne. Your nightlight.
You could be on the radio, G.
Ahoy, mateys! This is Stevie Wayne. And she starts playing soft jazz.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a very good mom.
That's what people want to listen to. I would be playing... I mean, to be fair, because I know the music, I would be playing the same stuff. Hey, I'm Sophie Wayne, and you're listening to Vaccine Skeptics FM.
Oh, no.
Did you know
rebranded so many times?
Area 51 is right under our noses. They are coming for you. And her son looks so weird. I don't know. He looks like a little man.
That is what a thing to say. He looks so weird. He looks like a little man.
He looks like a tiny man.
He's a child. Wait, let me have a look at him. Oh, yeah, a little bit, I guess. Yeah.
Got a weird face.
But it's just like kids around that time, I guess. They just looked like middle-aged men because of their clothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And the hairstyle,
the autopsy's going on. And he's not a very good autopsy man. He's just kind of like hanging out. Autopsist. He's just saying, why is he all green? Why is he green? Why is he all swollen? Why does he look like he's been underwater? And he's like, I don't know.
It's your job to figure it out, idiot.
What is going on? I mean, do you remember those teenagers that drowned? And it's telling the story about some teenagers. Do you remember we found them? And they didn't look this bad. And they were there for weeks.
Yeah, because it was only like they were missing like a night, maybe ish.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. But they left Jamie Lee Curtis in the room with the corpse.
As you do.
Jamie Lee Curtis is standing in there worrying about stuff. Well, the blanket, the sheet over the body is moving. And she's just staring out the window while they're going, I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
What does he grab? A scalpel? What does the corpse man grab?
I think it was a scalpel.
But he writes on the floor.
Yeah, he scratches into the floor with it, right?
So he
like
grabs
an M
something.
Or
No, it's a 3.
Oh, it's a 3.
He writes a 3 because they killed 3 people. So they've got 3 more to kill because 6 must die, everybody. Say it with me.
Evil dies tonight.
6 must die tonight. Evil dies tonight.
I can't even begin to address that quote because it just will send me into a frenzy.
I mean,
the fucking latest Halloween movie needs to get in a fucking in the bin, in an incinerator. The whole town is so disgruntled with Michael Myers, and it's a really bad movie, by the way. I don't know if you're gathering.
When did this come out?
Oh, Jesus, it was so bad. It's a couple years ago, maybe? The latest one? Halloween Dies, maybe?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, and the whole town is saying evil dies tonight.
Oh,
evil dies tonight. It's so bad. Oh my God. Like the reboot one, the first one was actually decent. I actually quite liked it. And I'm like, okay, this has potential. And then holy hell did it go so fucking bad.
I'm always baffled by things that turn into franchises. I think it just confuses me.
Yeah.
Because
I just want to keep milking it, but like, fuck me, that latest one was. Ooh.
Hey, this is Sophie Cyphers, and I'm here to tell you that Halloween is just a hoax. They just want to milk it. It's a Disney conspiracy.
Not the Disney conspiracy.
Franchises are Disney conspiracies thought up by the frozen head of Walt Disney himself.
Not the Disney frozen conspiracy. You're killing me.
His head is in a jar, and they've attached electrodes to it, and they're milking it for ideas. Occasionally, it comes out with some kind of sentient wordage that means that we have to follow it to the letter. Marvel, buy Marvel.
Funko Pops. Marvel, Funko Pops.
We have to do
this it. This is why Bouphe keeps rebranding, because they keep taking her off the air. They keep cancelling her.
I'm rebranding, but you can't shut me down. The man can't shut me down. I'm telling you, the truth will get out. Halloween is just bollocks. But it's okay. It's okay because they found out that they found the blokes in the boat, and so they have to go and tell the birthday party woman. And I'm looking at all the beautiful scenery. It does look like Yorkshire. It looks a bit like Wales. There's like rocks and stuff. I love it. It's bleak, so of course it looks like Yorkshire. And the town is super fucking quiet. You literally barely see anybody in this town anyway, right?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of like night shots and night events and filmings, which means that you don't see a lot of, people.
You don't have to look at people.
Yeah.
But there's this birthday party going on, and birthday woman has been told that her husband is basically been found. She's like, oh, well, gotta put on a brave face for everything. And dabs her eyes and goes back out to have a fucking party with everybody. As you do. As you do.
Yeah, it's no big deal. It just died. Don't worry about it.
She obviously, when you're that age, you just don't give a shit about your husband and your spouse anymore. You're like, yeah.
Bouphe is projecting.
I just don't want to live with my damn husband anymore. He's out on a boat getting drunk. My dog is woofing into the night, and I'm just like, well, too bad. I got a birthday party to plan.
Women. Am I right?
Am I right, fellas? Am I right?
Am I right, fellas? Well, I guess they don't really have a lot to do, and she didn't seem like she had a kid, right? It was just a dog.
That's life. That's living.
That's the dream
That
right
is
there.
the dream. Nick's gone to tell her, I think, is this where they're listening to Stevie on the radio as well? And he phones it.
Yes.
Yeah, he phones into the radio station. He's like, you don't know me, but I know you. and he's like, I know about what happened on the boat. Well, he doesn't know what happened, but he was the guy that found them. And she's like, I don't have any more information. And she's like, I forget. I forget. But anyway, they have a nice little chat. And he's like, did anything weird happen? And she's like, I found a bit of wood. My son found a plank of wood. And there's some weird fog. And the weatherman, Dan O'Bannon, Charles Cyphers, is driving into work with a green lamp in his lap. Or whatever. It's like he has
quite a cool shot, I think, as well, when he's in the car.
And then they project some fog onto the scene. And so he's a cocky bastard. He takes over the shift for the other weatherman, and he's like, there's a weird bank of fog coming in. You gotta have a look at it on the radar. And he's like, oh yeah, that is weird. Look at it. So he phones up Stevie and says like, hey, got some fog for you, bitch. And she's like, I don't give a... He keeps asking her out to dinner. And she's like, I prefer you as a voice. Because everyone fancies the lady on the radio. And,
well, you know, people who usually do radio, it's like very sultry, nice.
Hi, this is Sophie Cyphers on the radio. And I'm telling you that I would be happy to go out to dinner with you if you're paying. And it's not TGI Fridays.
What? Not TGI Fridays? That's my budget, though.
Take me to Pizza Hut. I'd be happy.
Pizza.
I haven't been to Pizza Hut in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. They used to be really bussin' in the 90s. Right? Like, it used to be really good in the 90s, but...
So fucking good.
It's still okay today. I don't think it's, like, bad today.
I don't know. Are there people in there?
I think Domino's is definitely taken over.
I haven't had a takeaway pizza or a pizza from a restaurant in a very, 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 very long time. So
probably the last time was when we were at Lydia's house.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
For you.
Yeah,
I have pizza
it was.
every other fucking day. I love pizza.
I love pizza, but I have freezer pizza. I don't, we don't really treat ourselves to... I mean, G does. G's spending all her fucking money on
I love
takeaway
a pizza.
Pizzas.
If you can't be bothered, you want some takeaway, grab a pizza. Pizza
it
good.
Is my favorite of the takeaway food groups. Of all the food groups, I think pizza's my favorite.
If you were gonna do takeaway, you would opt for a pizza.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I like of all the food groups. I think pizza's my favorite.
Pizza's my favorite vegetable.
It is actually. Hi, this is Sophie Siphons. I'm here to tell you that pizza is a vegetable, but you can actually survive just on sunlight alone. Go out into your garden bright on a summer morning, take your trousers off and spread your legs to the sun. That is how you get the energy.
Spread your legs to the sun. My eyes started to vibrate because are you talking about the people who like sunbathe their assholes?
Yeah, they sun their anus.
Yeah, I've seen videos of a guy on YouTube giving a tutorial on how to do that. I watched it on stream years ago. It was so cursed.
Imagine getting skin cancer on your butthole because you were tanning your anus so often. But you've got skin cancer on your bum. Wear sunscreen, fellas. If you're going to sun your butthole.
Well, that makes me think of people who bleach their buttholes. Why do people bleach their buttholes?
It has to look beautiful, obviously.
Sure.
Some people don't like the fact that their bodies aren't one uniform colour. Right? So they decide to tan and they decide to bleach. And they don't accept their bodies for the beautiful, flawed thing that it is. You know?
mean, tanning, whatever, but like bleaching your asshole, dude?
I don't know. Porn has really spoiled a lot of things.
It's a porn thing.
It's a porn thing.
Gotcha.
She goes on the radio and says, for whoever's interested, there's a fog coming in and it's hitting the weather station soon, because she knows that this fog is... something weird is in the fog, right? And Dan O'Bannon is not listening to Stevie Wayne. She's like, don't fuck it. Just don't answer the door, Dan. Don't do it. And he's like, shut up for a minute. There's somebody at my door.
Not even listen. She's trying to give him a warning. He's like, hey, wait a minute.
Hey, just shut up a minute there. There's somebody at my door. And so Nick and Jamie Lee Curtis, they're driving the truck and they spin around and they have to rush over to the weather station to save this guy that they don't know. I mean, they don't make it in time because the fog... He answered the door to the fog, and the fog put a meat hook in his neck. I thought that someone was playing darts because there was a dartboard and there was a knocking on the back of the door. It's like, when I had a dartboard in one of my houses, I mean, you would hear my housemates just throwing darts at the wall and hitting the wall, hitting the floor. It was, you know...
Used to have one in the garage.
That's a better place to put it rather than in your fucking kitchen.
Yeah, but uni or like, you know, people of that age are like, oh, give a fuck.
Yeah.
Use like alcohol bottles as decorations, fucking dartboards in the common space.
Good
Just do whatever you want, bro.
It was great. It was fantastic. And then I was supposed to do something for Twitch where it was like during the pandemic. And they sent me a dartboard and some darts, and it was going to be like a darts competition. And I was really excited because I can't fucking play darts because I'm short. I think that's my problem. Anyway, I then decided, I have to switch my meds from I can't remember what, escitalopram to sertraline. And my GP was like, you don't need to taper, don't fucking worry about it. Anyway, I got serotonin syndrome, so I was fucking shaking in bed for an entire 3 weeks. I was a mess, and I didn't get to do this this Twitch thing that they'd sent me all this stuff for, and I just had to give all this super cool dartboard and everything away to my friend. I was like, I can't use it anyway, just take it.
Oh, that's so sad.
Because I've got bad memories around that particular dartboard. We did get a really good shot when she's looking out the window of the fog coming in, and it's going towards her house.
Oh,
it's so
impending
cool.
doom.
And obviously the birthday party's going on, and there's 20 people in the town. They're going, I thank you to we've got to keep their spirit alive, and everyone lights a candle. But then all the power goes out. I can't believe it. Oh no. Why do they have to do things at night? Couldn't they do this during the day?
That's a good question. Yeah, it would have made more sense, but ooh, spooky.
Oh, yeah. Have a party during the day. Put some, have some stalls, have a fair. But they made this a stupid thing where everybody lights a fucking candle and then a fog comes and tries to kill your son. She's getting the generator going because lighthouses have generators just in case the power goes out, which is pretty damn thoughtful. And she's yelling over the radio, go, Andy, get out, Andy! So the people on the radio, listening to the radio going, what the fuck is she yelling about? What the fuck is this bitch yelling about fog for? I am so inspired to get my fog machine out of the loft and just play with it a lot now, because it's so cool.
Yeah, in some scenes you can definitely tell it's a fog machine. Yeah.
Most of the budget on this went towards the fog juice, as they call it. It's the stuff you put into fog machines.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. Andy wants to see who's at the door, and the lady who is babysitting, of course she's answering the door late at night to a fog. Who's there? Are you all right? And Andy's like, I want to see who's at the door. And she's like, no, go away. And basically, I think that she just wanted to go out for a cigar.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah. She was like...
Poor lady.
Yeah, she was like, that's what all the smoke is. She was just a smoker.
She was ripping smoking a fat vape cloud.
Yeah. Look, she's just vaping, and the house is just surrounded by vape smoke.
Fucking vape smoke.
But luckily, Nick and Jamie Lee Curtis hear on the radio that it's going towards their Stevie's house. So they're going to go save the day. Because she's just yelling into the void, going, Andy! Because she tried to phone home, E.T. phone home. And the fog broke the telephone pole. That fog is strong. And these guys, they've got meat hooks getting through the door to kill Andy, which you'd think yes, it's easier to kill a child than a human.
A poor lady, though. She gets clapped, right?
Yeah, it's easier to kill a child than it is to kill a human. It's easier to kill a kid than an adult. So
Speaking
that's
from
what I guess
experience.
they don't care. They don't care. They'll just go for anything, I think. But do they have to kill 2 kids to make it up for 1 person? Is a kid's life worth half as much as an adult?
No, probably the same.
Oh, okay.
But I see your train of thought there.
I mean, at least someone does. Nick goes, he saves Andy. He saves Andy by smashing a window, saying, "Come on, get out, kid. Come on. Come with me. I'm a stranger. You can trust me." They get in the truck, and then there's this really good bit. How do you like this shot? There's some really cool shots in this bit because she's got the truck stuck in the mud, and so the tires are spinning, and you just see the flash from the lighthouse go behind.
I thought that was really cool. Yeah,
and it's like it looks like sparks are flying, but it's not. It's just mud and water, and then it happens again, and then you see the shadows illuminated in the fog, and it's like, oh yeah, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, the actual fog over the house looks really, really cool as well. Like it doesn't look like it's a smoke machine or a fog machine or anything like that. It actually looks really well done. Yeah,
it doesn't look like it looks like a fog. It looks like fog. And
yeah. Especially when it like engulfs the car and then like all the pirates are like approaching. It looks really cool.
It's super cool. I love that shot, and they're chasing, but they get away. I don't know why they couldn't completely disable a car when they could disable a whole town. They seem powerful guys, but they just couldn't stop that truck. They just couldn't.
No.
And they're all like, "I'm really sorry about your husband, Mrs. Birthday," and she's like, "Thank you." So I think it all went well. I think it all went very well. They've still got some. They've got some shit that I don't fucking know. She's really sad, and she's like, "Do you mind if I put some music on the radio?" "Yeah, sure, that'll make me feel much better that my husband's died at sea." And that's saying about this weird fucking fog. And she's like, "What are they on about? What are they fucking talking about, fog?" And the fog starts rolling into town at the same time as everybody sort of like arriving there. They're keeping an eye out for fog. "Oh shit, it's here. Oh my god, run away from the fog." And it's like the way that the fog swirls and stuff, it almost looks like the footage is reversed, but it's not. It's just a really clever way of using like fans and using air currents to make it really good movements,
yeah.
It's brilliant. And obviously that they're trying to get to everyone's trying to get to the church, because I think it was Stevie on the radio saying, "Hey, everybody get to the church, you freaks."
I think it was, yeah.
It's the only safe place.
I just have a problem with her, like, I think she was like speaking to the kid, and she was like, "Oh, this is like just a little bit after this." And she's like talking about how she like can't go to him because I don't even know why. I'm like, you are a terrible mother. Why can you not go to your child?
I think she's scared of the fog. Is she
scared of is the fog like surrounding? I thought the fog moved.
It does, and I think that she just basically there to try and warn other people. Like she wants to stay put so she can stay on the radio.
Maybe.
Does she think she's safe there? Because she
was like, "I can't leave," and like blah blah. I'm like, oh,
that's my excuse. "Oh, I can't leave, guys. I can't leave. I'm stuck in my lighthouse. I can't come out tonight."
But then she's got these like 2 strangers like
looking after a kid,
and the babysitter's died.
Yeah, I think that she's trying to keep people aware and warned. But also, I like the fact that she doesn't actually know anything that's going on outside of her lighthouse because the phone lines are down. So she's just like shouting into the void about this fog being dangerous, and it could be nothing.
Yeah, because
could be fine.
does she actually see what it like does? Like the things that come out of it, or is she just like, guys, there's a fog?
She just knows that the fog is making people die, or at least she thinks that she knows the fog's making people all dead.
Right.
Which is, yeah, sure, why not? But the phone line's gone down, so anything could be happening.
Yeah, literally.
She could be. Everyone's going, my God, Stevie Wayne has fucking lost it. She was on about conspiracy theories earlier, and now she's just fucking talking about a fog that turns people inside out. It was on The Simpsons. I enjoyed that. The Simpsons had a Treehouse of Horror episode where they were like, oh, it's the fog that turned people inside out.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. God, those were like the early seasons, right? Like, yeah.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
But the fog reaches Stevie anyway. So, but it's okay because everyone else has turned up at the church, and the vicar's like, I didn't want to read the rest of this. I was like, you fucking knobhead. And birthday woman reads the rest of the story, saying like, oh, you know, we killed them all and we took the gold off them and we made it into a cross. I don't remember exactly the lines, but that's the gist of it. You know, they read the rest of it, and the fog pirates have also turned up simultaneously at the church, and it's like zombies coming through the window. They go, ooh. Yeah,
they're all like coming in, and I think the fog eventually does come back around to Stevie.
Yeah, it does.
If I remember correctly, right? It's like coming down the hill.
It comes over confusing. The hill.
Yeah.
It comes. She's trying to block the door, and I'm thinking, you can't block fog out of a door with a chair or a wardrobe. But she's eventually scrambling all the way up to the top of the lighthouse, trying to get away from the fog. Because if she'd have run away and gone to see her son, at least she'd get to see her son, you know?
Well, which is what she should have done.
She should have fucking done that rather than staying there. And in the church, they found the cross made of gold. All the gold that was taken from the ship that they wrecked, and it's this massive, heavily fingerprinted brass.
Oh, it really bothered me. Like, I hate seeing fingerprints on things.
Fucking polish it.
Well, he's like grappling it and holding it. It's so traumatizing.
Just buff it. Just fucking buff it.
To be honest.
I mean, I know that you're busy trying to stop people from dying, but please just take the fingerprints off that for this shot. I really like the one that the guy that puts his hand through the window and knocks the crucifix off the wall, goes upside down and is like, rrr.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
If the fog can go anywhere, it can't get into houses, though. Unless they push a door open or push a window open. Which is kind of weird for a fog.
Because it's like, I don't understand the physics of the fog versus the men who emerge from the fog. And it's like, do they coincide? Do they work together? Tag team?
Yeah, and it's like there's two bits of fog.
Yeah.
That are going places. So have they split up, or, you know, what's going on?
Yeah, maybe they have.
But Mr. Priest goes into the main sort of area of the church with the big gold cross, says, I got your gold, Blake. I got it.
This scene is so funny to me, genuinely.
I love the way this looks is so good. Like, the way that you can actually see more of the guys, the pirate guys. I mean, earlier you could see that they sort of had light up eyes. It's very similar to other John Carpenter sort of scary boys. And then you got Stevie climbing to the top of a lighthouse, which of course has just a normal little ladder up to the top, and it looks really not that treacherous at the top of a lighthouse. Whereas, I mean, it'd probably be falling off shit I'd have fallen off that roof long ago.
Yeah, especially with the fog, you can't even see, and it looks really dangerous.
Yeah. And, but, you know, Blake, the head leper, King Leper,
the house,
comes to grab onto this cross. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Yeah. I love this bit. The lighting, the way that, like, he grabs onto it. His eyes glow really bright. Stevie is on top of the fucking lighthouse, just about to be ripped to pieces by lepers 4, 5, and 6. The priest is fucking on fire. There's smoke everywhere, and there's, you know, it's fucking so cool. This cross is lighting up. Yeah. And very much like with someone being electrocuted by a washing machine, you've got to get a stick and pull. You got to push the priest off the washing machine. Push him off. Be very careful. Make sure your mains power is off if you're going to be messing with electricity, because otherwise...
You say some shit sometimes. I was not expecting you to say a washing machine electrocuting a priest. Far out.
I remember a story about somebody that got electrocuted by a washing machine or a tumble dryer, and they got their hands stuck to it because, of course, if you grab something, the electricity tenses your muscles and holds it on. You can't let go. And it goes straight across your heart and you die.
Oh,
so you've got to get someone with a plastic broom or a wooden broom and just push them off. Just keep smacking them.
Good to know.
Yeah.
That's really good to know.
Don't use a golf club because it'll probably just conduct. Yeah. But it's fine because Tom Atkins pulls your priest off. Bob's your uncle.
Oh, pulls him off.
He pulls him off. He pulls the priest off, which is quite... I mean, in the church as well. And all of the guys disappear. Even the ones on Stevie's
all they wanted was that gold cross.
Oh, that's all they wanted, G. I can't believe it. I don't know
what they're going to do with that money or the gold cross, but hey...
It's all right. It doesn't matter because the fog dissipates. Everything goes away. And it's not going to come back, is it? Everyone's going, wow, it's so normal again.
Well, Stevie's like, if this happened, this has been a nightmare, we don't wake up to find ourselves safe in our beds, it could come again. Like right at the end on the radio.
And then the fog appears under the door in the church because he's like, why did they not kill me? Why didn't they killed everybody else? They killed all those other 6 conspirators, the other 5, but why not me? The fog comes under the door, which is, again, did they open the door? Did they smash through the door to behead this man?
Great question.
Yeah. Oh, well.
We'll never know.
And he
just gets, his head, chopped into.
Yeah, you don't get to see it.
No, but you can pretty much imagine, because it happens up until that very slight second.
Yes.
You can just picture it happening. The mayor was Jay Jacobs, so it wasn't the lady.
Right. So who was the lady?
Good question.
I'm just going to scroll back. She just was
the lady.
Woman.
A woman.
A woman?
Fisherman's wife.
That's
was the fog.
That was the fog. I thought that was a very cool film, and I like talking about it just because it's so simple.
That's sometimes a pretty straightforward thing, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just want a straightforward thing to watch and to talk about, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
It was a pretty easy watch, to be honest.
Yeah, and it what was the budget for it? Do you know what the?
I do know it was 1.1 million. Oh, actually, sorry. No. 1.1 million, and then the box office made 21.3 million, which is insane. That's huge.
That is massive, especially for that sort of budget.
Well, the time and the budget, like 1980, with that amount of money, which 1.1 million, yeah, like, sure.
Yeah.
But like, that's 21 million, that's huge for that time.
I like the way, so here's some trivia for you. The rough cut appeared to be much too short, so John Carpenter just like put the prologue in with the elderly captain telling ghost stories to fascinated children. He's like, oh, my film's too short. Let's put 15 minutes of credits and a man telling a story.
I mean, fair enough. It like set the mood, I guess, so that makes sense. I guess it's better to have less, I suppose, especially with like I said, it's a very easy film, very straightforward, very easy to sort of follow. So yeah, that's kind of interesting that he added that after the fact. I would imagine, because it felt like a little disjointed, but I was like, where is this going? What's going on? Because I'd never seen this film before, so it was a surprise to me.
It's I fucking love this whole thing, and I'm looking at the triv. Jazz music was used for Stevie Wayne's radio station because the royalties were more affordable than royalties for rock music. And he was married to Stevie Wayne, was John Carpenter. He was married to Adrienne Barbeau. And so he wrote that part for.
That's crazy.
That lead ghost was played by the special effects artist Rob Bottin. And when Bottin asked for the job, John said, stand up. And he expected him to say, I'd get out. But when he saw that Bottin was a very large man at 6'5", he was hired.
Oh.
He's just a massive bloody man.
That's so freaking random.
Oh my God. This movie cost just over $1 million to make, and Avco Embassy spent 3 times that amount on advertising and promotion, and even installed fog machines in the lobbies of selected cinemas.
That is awesome. That's
cool.
Actually really cool. I like that.
Father Malone's assistant, Bennett, was played by an uncredited John Carpenter.
Oh.
There he was at the beginning. There was his little cameo.
Oh.
Christopher Lee was offered that role of Father Malone.
Christopher Lee, okay.
Which is interesting. Yeah. I don't think it would have worked, honestly, either.
Maybe. I mean, it's still fairly early-ish into Sir Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
Rest in peace, my king.
R.I.P. son. And Janet Leigh, who played Birthday Woman, I think, and Jamie Lee Curtis, mother and daughter.
Oh, that's her mom. Wait, what? The birthday, the blonde lady.
Yeah, Janet
Lee from Psycho.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah, and Tony Curtis, who was in Some Like It Hot.
Hey,
there you go. And then this is the first of only 2 feature films that they made together, and the other one was Halloween H20. H2O.
H2O. Not H20.
H20. 20 years later. The absence of blood was a failed attempt by John Carpenter to get a PG rating. It received an R.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh.
I did realize that it seemed like violent at times, but not over the top at all.
Gore. There wasn't gore, you know?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But like, which works well. You don't need gore for it. You don't need. It was like you had a man with his eyes gone, but that was it. Yeah,
I don't know if he does. Actually, yeah, no, never mind. I just remembered the thing. That's pretty damn gory.
It's a little bit of gore in there.
Genuinely, like, very unsettling film. Like, the little horrible thing monster. God. It's disgusting.
Filming in the fog caused issues with hair and makeup of the actors due to the high humidity. For example, John Houseman's fake beard kept coming unglued, and each actor's hair needed special treatments to keep their hairstyles in place. Listen, I deal with that all the fucking time.
She's just constantly basking in her fog machine.
I do. Well, yeah, that and the fact that I live by the coast in England, and the humidity is absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the scene in the bar right before the festival kicks off required Janet Leigh to cry, and it was shot 14 times for technical reasons, and so she cried for each take. I mean, I'd be crying by the end of that.
Yeah, I'd be like, stop, please. Just fix it.
Please.
I can't cry anymore. There's nothing coming out.
I'm dry.
I'm dry.
I mean, that's, oh God, the Elizabeth Dane, it was partially named after one of John Carpenter's old girlfriends. That's nice. I hope somebody names a boat after me someday.
One can dream.
Yeah, maybe.
A foggy dream.
A foggy, I mean, it's just, it's a horrible nightmare. We're woken up cozy in our beds.
Nice and cozy in our lighthouses.
So what did you think of The Fog, G-Stargate?
It's all right. It's very Carpenter-esque. You know, he's got his traits of, like, you know, the theme song for his villains, so to speak. His, you know, the baddies, you know, the... Like with Halloween, it's like do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then this one also has like something similar, but it's like 3 notes maybe-ish.
Yeah.
I like the music. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying that, you know, John Carpenter is he's good at doing his little musical doodles for his it's a very it's simple but effective.
Yeah,
so,
it's very, very, very good.
Yeah.
I like the music. Sets were cool. Vibes were cool.
Cool vibes.
The plot wasn't like my kind of plot. Like, I like slashers, but the baddies, it didn't really grab me so much. Like with Michael, I feel like a sense of dread and doom, and he's lurking and he's stalking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's like a single entity that you can fear, and there's backstory behind him as a creature, and it's like, ugh, you know. Yeah. But this is more of a bit of a wishy-washy story that with some group of guys that you don't really know much about as well.
Yeah, I didn't really feel that level in comparison to like The Thing or, you know, like They Live or, you know, Halloween and stuff. So it's like I said, it's not my personal favorite of his bunch, but it's still decent. So I'd give it like a 6, I guess. 6.
Oh, that's really quite good, that.
Yeah, it's decent. It's decent.
It is very decent. I personally, on Letterboxd, I've given it a 5 out of 5 stars, which translates to a 10 out of 10. But I am going to drop it to a 9, just because it isn't the most gripping of stories. But I love it. You know, it is one of my favorites. The extras on the Blu-ray though that I have, it's like video extras. It's like, here's how to set your video and like audio settings. And it's like, okay, great, thanks. This is not bonus features. This is
just weird instructions. Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, it's I love the way that it looks, and I think I get driven very much by that. Has inspired me in a lot of the stuff that I do artistically as well. And the music's good, and I mean, yeah, the plot it's simple, it's a bit daft, but it's nice. It's a good watch, and I do prefer it to Halloween personally.
Really?
I do.
I love Halloween. Like, I watch it every year. Halloween 1 and 2.
Do you think we should do one of the Halloweens for Halloween YOMP?
Yes. Say less.
Say less.
I would love to. I love Halloween.
Cool.
There was a game, you maybe played like a little bit of it, but I was obsessed with the Halloween game by Gun Studio or whatever. The one where, yeah.
By one guy's One of you.
Yeah, somebody
Michael.
plays as the killer.
It's so good, that game.
Actually, no, not Halloween. Sorry, Friday the 13th.
That was Friday the 13th.
Yeah. I love that stupid game. I have so many good memories from that game.
They shut it down.
They discontinued, yeah, I think they...
Because of the rights.
The rights, yeah, it was so sad. But in saying that, they are making a Halloween...
Yeah.
They are making a Halloween one. Whether that will be good or not, who knows?
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen until it comes out. But yeah, I'd love to
That's what they said about the guy in the see-through coffin.
Remains to be seen. Oh, classic. It's a Halloween 1 and 2. Okay.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay, that's great. I would love to do that. That's really good.
Yeah. So, overall, fantastic film. I think we enjoyed it. I hope our viewers... Wait, do we have viewers or listeners? Or both?
Listeners.
Okay. Listeners. But that means we get to roll a dice. 1, 2, 3.
We're rolling a dice.
For G-Star's list today.
So we have Crocodile Dundee, that's been on the list for as long as I can remember.
They've been on her list for as long as she's been alive.
Well, literally. I feel like it's never going to get picked. Hot Fuzz, Fatal Attraction, Cool World, Gone in 60 Seconds, and The Addams Family.
Hey, okay.
It's an interesting list there. Mixed bag.
I need to think of something to replace my fog with. I'm thinking about it. I'm mulling it over for a bit.
You mull it over. Have a bit of a mull.
Love a bit of a mull.
So let's roll that dice. It's a 3.
I was like, what is that? It looks like an E? What?
Yeah, I was really confused.
What? It's a 3. That's Fatal Attraction.
Ah, so this one was added recently.
It was, yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. So this is the one from 1987, for those of you who are listening. And it has Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, and Anne Archer in it. It is a thriller mystery? Question mark?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, should be good.
Very
How
exciting.
fascinating is that? Oh, it's a psychological thriller. There you go. Psychological thriller.
Okay. We got to be specific.
I'm excited. I love psychological thrillers, so don't think I've ever seen this one.
I have.
Okay.
But
do you remember much?
I remember bits and pieces, but I don't remember it a lot because I am a stupid person.
No, you've just seen so many films.
I've just seen so many films. So this will be an exciting one. So thank you once again to our listeners. Thank you once again to our patrons.
Yes.
You are cracking. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Until next time. Bye.